everybody, welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And if you're sitting right there, you know an amazing expert is coming to the stage. But today, we're talking to an amazing, award-winning female filmmaker. She's been knighted, so now I got to call her a lady and probably do a curtsy when she comes on. And she's helping women across the globe find their power. Yeah, Melinda Boyer is here today, so sit right there. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. Yeah, we just got done talking with Don and Melinda, and we decided to get Don out of here for a minute and just have a little fun talking just the ladies about filmmaking and everything that's going on with lady, soon to be, Melinda Boyer. What's happening, my friend?
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with you.
I'm so excited to have you here. You know, there's not a lot of filmmakers out there. Mm-hmm. There's definitely not a lot of filmmakers doing what you are doing with your wonderful husband, Don. But you have a passion in your heart for women entrepreneurs, women in the business, women on stages. Why?
Well, you know, I gotta say, you know, at one point in my life, I didn't even care for women, right?
Okay.
But it was a process that I had to go through for myself, because if you're not loving yourself, you can't love others. Right? Mm-hmm. So I had to go down deep and find out what was the real root that was causing that for me. Mm-hmm. Right? And sometimes I think as a woman, you become so stubborn. I mean, my mom was a stubborn woman.
Yeah, mine too.
You know, and
I think it was the era.
It must have been, right?
Yeah.
So at one point, I realized that I don't want to be like my mom. Mm-hmm. And I want to be somebody who cares, because I have a loving, caring heart for people. And if I could give anything off my back to them, I would. You know, Don.
I love that sweater. We're just saying.
Okay, all right. After I'll take it off, and you can. I want to see it at the nighting.
At the nighting. Yeah. Okay.
But you know, it's just. I think as a woman, you know, one of the things that I realized about my mom was that she lived her purpose through me. You know, in that era, right? Mm-hmm. When she passed, I realized, I said, you know, Mom, she goes, I love you and you're doing everything that you love to do. Just go save the world. And I'm like, save the world? What do you mean go save the world? She goes, because you're doing everything that I wanted to do. And then that's when I realized, oh my God, my mom lived her passion through me, right? Mm-hmm. And then, you know, it made me kind of go into writing a women's book with the entrepreneur and women with purpose, and really help women to understand we have so many tasks that we have to do, right? We take care of the husbands, the grandchildren, the children, the mothers, the mother-in-laws, the dads, you know, I mean, we want to take care of everybody, right? We want to take care of everybody, right?
Yeah.
But who's taking care of us?
Us.
But that always comes last, right?
We always leave ourselves last.
You know, and I'm Latina, so you know, you serve everybody and then you serve yourself.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing left over, you eat whatever's at the end of the pan, right?
Right.
But I want to help women understand, take care of you first.
Kind of like on the airplane.
Right.
Put your oxygen on first.
Absolutely.
Because how do you serve if you can't breathe?
Right.
You know, and it's so funny because that's when I had that revelation in my own life. I was literally sitting, first time in first class. This had to be 15, 20 years ago. And I listened for the first time. Because usually you're looking through the magazine, You're praying nobody's kid is kicking you in the back of the seat. You know, you're thinking about what you got to do when you land. And you're not listening to the guy or girl in the front that's talking about, you know, oxygen and da-da-da-da and blah, blah, blah. And then for some reason, it just hit me. Put your oxygen mask on first. And I thought, that's why I can't breathe.
Oh, you
I'm
don't
not doing that, you know?
You're right.
Yeah, I'm taking care of everybody else and
Right.
then wondering why I can't breathe.
And when I first heard that, I was like, how selfish. How selfish that is, right? I mean, how do you you're supposed to be taking care of other people, but that was what we're programmed as a woman or as a young girl, right? You take care of everybody else but yourself. But no, you know, I had an aunt tell me, oh my God, Melinda, you're so selfish. And I was like, no, I'm not selfish. I'm taking care of myself. How can I not be good for myself and still take care of everybody?
Wow. So the new film that you're working on, that we're going to have hopefully next year in 2024, this new women's film, you've been thinking about it, planning it for quite some time. Is that why you're doing it? So you
Yes.
can teach them and share how they're taking care of themselves?
Yeah.
Is that what it's about?
And, you know, and we talked about this, you
Yeah.
know, we had a long talk about this. And, you know, am I going to go in the direction and really go for the women who are at the top and how they got there? Or am I going to go into a beyond and looking at reflections of women? Because when we look in the mirror, are we really looking at who we truly are? Or are we looking at somebody who is completely different?
Yeah, it's a facade.
Or looking at somebody who we want to be, right? So there's that double edge, right? And I really want to help women find who they are. You know, be your power. Be who you are dreaming you can be, because you can go out there and be who you are. But sometimes we have to stop listening to everybody else, who everybody else expects us to be or do or have, or, you know, and get out there and just be who you truly are. You know, be true to yourself.
So let me ask you, because you have been knighted by the time this airs, you've been knighted. You are now Lady Melinda Boya, right? You know, but before all of that, you carry a lot of power. Whether you know it or not, you carry a lot of power. When I say, oh, you're going to be on the show, or I saw you at so-and-so and so, the people in our world go, I love them, they're amazing, I love her. You guys have this identity together, you and Don, but you have your own separate identity. Do you know you have that power? And are you comfortable in it?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, I think I've always carried a certain aura, right? Even when I was younger, because my cousins and my aunts, they were all jealous of me. I would walk in the door and they would be, you know, oh, here she comes. It's humbling for me, because I don't see myself as this big, powerful woman. But I do see when Dawn and I walk in someplace, or if I walk in, everybody just kind of stops. There's like a, So I know that there's that power there, but I just try to be true to myself and who I am, and that loving, caring person.
You know, and I have to say, I know that power's there and I see it. I even catch myself doing it every once in a while when y'all walk in, especially when you're dressed to the nines. It's like, oh my goodness, here they come. But you're so approachable and you're so one of us every time. You know, I've never seen you kind of do the, I'll talk to you later kind of a thing. And I want to tell you how much I appreciate you.
Oh,
and
thank you.
all that you do. Can you tell everybody how they find your films, how they get in touch with you, all that good stuff?
Well, you could go to motivateenterprise.com. All of our movies are on Amazon Prime. You can look up Dawn and Melinda or Beyond the Secret, The Awakening, and all of our films are there. We hope to see you guys soon.
I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. You are absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much for having me.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You know I want you to come back next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time. Woo, go check out the films. Don't just sit there. Go, go, go.